You like sandbox testing? Yeah, I guess it's. I mean, it's not like the worst thing in the world. I'm not doing like physics homework on stream, you know. I guess some people would like that too, probably.
Be prepared.
Uh,
Ready yourselves.
yeah, I don't know.
Ready.
I feel like a whole stream of just sandbox testing would just be something different, you know. For now, this is fine. Just gonna do this, move on, and tweak everything before we get to the next black border, or you know, Jim's game.
Be prepared.
Yeah, this is fine. Really, the late game, like the very end game, where this strategy starts to actually come together and make sense. The early game is pretty tricky. Apparently, the mid game is also pretty tricky. So, definitely a good late game strategy for sure.
Be
But
prepared.
up until then, it's just
Ready yourselves.
tricky. If I was on a normal hard game, like a normal free play game with banana farms and everything, this would be great, but of course we can't do that here.
Ready the force of the sun. And we all face it. Feel the light. Well done. Feel the light.
It's a real shame how long these rounds start to last once you get up the numbers. In rounds, I mean. Like a 40 round game only really takes you like 10 minutes, if that, to complete. 60 rounds, maybe 15 minutes. 80 rounds, that's looking more like 30 minutes. And a whole 100 round game is going to take you like 45 minutes at least. It's crazy.
The force of the sun.
There's been too many times where I got to round, like this round or something, with a good strategy, and I just can't handle the amount of mobs that are on screen, so I lose. It's real disheartening. I'll get all the way up until this point, and then I'll just lose, and I'm like, well, there goes 40 minutes of my life. I have to spend another 40 minutes getting up to this point, and maybe surviving.
Be prepared. The sun defends us. And feel the light.
Let me see if I can pull off that skip. Can't remember if it was you that was telling me about this chess. But somebody was telling me about a skip. If I pull it off correctly now.
We are
Oh,
favored.
almost. Kind of. If I use that ability when the bad is like really low on health, and it would just skip all the spawns. I skipped most of them. There were no DDTs or ZOMGs that time, so I kind of pulled it off, but like not really. Alright, so there's our gold border. Ugly thing, look at it. Oh god, it looks horrible. Whatever. Black border time. I mean, I guess. I'm just tired of this map. I might just do the black border off stream, because there's a good chance I might fail anyways at some point. Some random stuff. I don't know. I'm just going to move on to spa pits for the rest of the stream. Calm myself down a little bit. Do a little bit of an easier map. I still don't know what's up with these rocks. I haven't figured out any kind of code or anything that might be related to the rocks. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, what? Never mind. I just spam clicked everything and I got it? What is this? Make map heaps harder? What does that mean? Oh. Oh. I swear to God I did not know that. I knew about the rocks. I knew you can click on the rocks. I just kind of clicked them randomly though. I didn't know there was a code. Okay, so what do we do now? What is this? Okay, I can't place anything on... Can I not place water towers on here either now? Oh, okay. I see. Oh, and... Oh! Whoa, it kind of turned into an advanced map. That's crazy. That's crazy. And they just circle around one time and just go back? Oh, that's wild. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, for real. Went from the easiest map of all time to one of the hardest. That's crazy. So this would be a good map for Psy, probably, because he has global range. Maybe Brickle. You know, you could just put it right in the middle. What are we gonna do? I guess we could save up for a helicopter. Maybe. It'd be kind of tricky to do that, I think. But let's see. Let's get camo grape shot on the Buccaneer. If I lose this round, I'm just gonna go back to the normal map. I'm not gonna, you know, keep doing this. I don't even remember the code, so I couldn't even do this again if I wanted to. But that's a cool thing. I guess you could always just go back into the stream. This is going on YouTube too, so if anybody wanted to figure out the code, you could just scrub back through the video and slow it down or something. Go ahead and grab a Dora. Just put her down here.
It is halt.
Yeah, we'll just save up for a helicopter. The rocks only need to be clicked in order. What's the order though? Because last week I remember clicking them 1, 2, 3, 4 and 4, 3, 2, 1, and that didn't work. Unless you have to do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it works or something like that. I don't know.
Halt. Halt.
Oh. Right. But I did this last week. Did 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Oh. I did that last time and it didn't work. What's up with that? Y'all who watched last week, y'all know I did that last week. Did 1, 2, 3, 4, and it didn't work last week. So what the heck, man? I think this game is messing with me. Whatever, man. We'll come back to that another time. It's probably an achievement for beating the map like that. Beat spa pits on chimps with the difficulty turned up or something like that. I don't even know if that would be possible.
We begin at once.
Oh, man. I swear this game just likes to mess with me. Oh, you know what? This gives me a good chance to do top path on sub. Rarely ever do that. I don't know if I've ever done that on stream. Maybe once or twice. I always do bottom path or middle path.
The temple provides. Yes. Feel the light.
It's real satisfying to use Adora.
Feel the light.
I wish she did more damage to mobs, if I'm being honest. I know her level 10 ability is great against mobs. Like designed that way, but base attack does like nothing almost to mobs. Just wish she did a little bit more. Otherwise, I mean, she's pretty great.
What next?
Yeah, nice. Reduce ability cooldowns everywhere by 20%. While in radius, heroes earn XP faster. Water monkey's ability cooldowns are halved.
All right then.
Wow, that seems to be awesome. If I can get level 10 on Adora before round 40, that'd be great. I don't know if that's even possible. Oh, this thing can't pop leads. And Adora can, so that's fine, but oh, this thing couldn't pop leads. I think it can with that, though, right? Because this allows leads to be popped normally. So I would think it would also allow this, like the plutonium reactor. I would assume it would allow that to pop leads as well. I would hope.
This had better be worth it.
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I mean, I don't think we're gonna save up 30,000 necessarily before the end of the game. We're already at around 35, so probably not, but would have been nice.
I await the transformation.
Not gonna get to level 10 before round 40.
I await the transformation. Yes. Ready yourselves. Embrace the power. Let there be light. This had better be worth it.
I don't know if it's just me, but I never expected Adora's voice to be so deep. Can't really show off her card. Well, I guess you can see her better there. I don't know, I just didn't expect her voice to be that deep. I thought it would be more almost like Japanese, like Sailor Moon anime type stuff. Like higher pitched. Like not quite squeaky necessarily, you know what I mean? Just more, I guess, more feminine. I don't know. Like to me, her voice almost doesn't match her design. Almost. Like maybe if she wasn't a monkey and so short, I could believe it, but for whatever reason, I just expected her to have a higher voice. This is a cool tower. I should use this more often.
I grow restless. Yes.
I probably will have enough by the tier 5 to see how that does. I don't know if Adora is in that range though. Kind of close, but I don't know if she's in range.
Feel the light. I await the
Yeah, she is. Okay.
We are favored.
Jesus, that does a lot more damage. Reduces ability cooldowns everywhere, while in radius, heroes earn faster XP, and water monkeys have their cooldowns halved. And apparently does a lot more damage. It didn't do quite that much damage before it was upgraded, but that's cool.
Feel the light. I await the transformation. We are favored. Feel the light.
This is the perfect map for this thing to solo. I think it could solo, to be honest with you. Maybe, actually, maybe not round 40.
Ready
I don't know if it could take on
yourselves.
round 40 by itself. If you get past round 40, you can definitely get this solo a medium game at least. Pretty neat. It can still come up out of water to attack. That's cool. That's pretty nice.
Be prepared. Feel the light. Yes.
Didn't even get to level 10 before round 60, even with the XP boost. That might be even slower XP earning than a Healy, to be honest. Yay! Military only done. Easy work. Work. I think we can just do the same thing again, to be honest with you. I kind of want to see if this will work. You know what? We would have to do a little bit of strategizing because this thing can solo like most of the rounds, I think. But camo balloons it can't detect until I get tier 3, but tier 3 doesn't attack also. So I would either have to save up to get tier 4 immediately, or I could buy tier 3 and do like a weird thing where I would just submerge it for the camos for a second and then have it come back up to attack, which I guess could work. How much is tier 4 again? 2,300. So I'd have to save up 3,000 or do some weird micro with the submerge targeting option. Let's try to save up. I think this will be fine. Take care of most of the rounds by itself by the time we get 3,000. I don't know, maybe we can get a Dora and help on round 40. Not really sure even that would be enough, to be honest. Dang, not even the purples got through. That's pretty nice. Monkey sub underrated. Hello. At least on this map. Dang. Oh, that's a lot of balloons. Oh. It's a lot of balloons. Okay. Alright. Alright. I misspoke. That was all like regrow white balloons. Alright, so we're gonna have to get a Dora. That was working for a minute there. So we still need tier 5 on the super monkey. You know what? We might as well just save up for a super monkey. I don't know if we can do that right now. We might be able to actually. I don't know. We're so close on the tier 5s for the super monkey that we might as well just use it for this game. Get that unlocked. Then for the next couple games we can use handler. I think we're done on the alchemist and the Dartling Gunner. Yeah, we were working on those last week. Got those done. Yeah, let's see if I can't just save up for a super monkey right now. Oh, he's too big. There we go. Saved. Just barely saved. Then we'll just do the same thing. We'll use the Energizer, or at least the top path. I don't know, we'll just leave Super Monkey to earn XP. Doesn't really matter what we do with it. Oh. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. Oh, maybe it does. Oh, it kind of does. Okay. Alright, alright. It's been gloomy for anybody else. Any rain enjoyers? Any enjoyers of overcast weather? Hail? Snow even? Snowing in the middle of spring in the northern hemisphere at least. Been kind of raining and cloudy over here for a while, for like a couple days. Other days, like I think on Friday, maybe not Friday, but like Thursday or something like that, it was really sunny. Like I walked outside to check the mail, and it was like the best feeling sun I've had in a while. Felt really good outside. I was like jealous of myself. The sun felt so good that I was jealous of myself. Now that sounds weird to say, but you probably get it if you felt sun that felt that nice. But now it's all gloomy. It's been cloudy for a couple days, raining for a little bit. Not like 30 miles away, it was hailing. That mountain range that I said that I live right next to typically gets snow with weather like this, which is weird. Where I live gets like a lot of sun. Like a lot of sun. We get no snow ever. It's only snowed where I live, I think twice in my life, ever. We get hail very rarely. Like extremely rarely. I've only seen hail maybe a handful more times than I've seen snow. It rains here, fine. Like we get rain like crazy. If it rains, it'll rain a lot. But otherwise we get just sun and overcast weather. Wind. We get a lot of wind sometimes. Ah, we don't even have enough to upgrade you? Okay. But yeah, for whatever reason, the mountain range that is right next to us, it's snow like crazy. And there's another mountain range, maybe 50, 60 miles away, that gets a lot of snow also. Which is just strange, I think. I had a job interview. I probably talked about it at some point, like a month ago or something like that, a month or two ago. And to get to the job interview, I could have either gone through the highway or that mountain range that we live next to. Mountain range crosses through to another city. You know, you go from here, you go up the range, you end up in the city that's on top of the mountain range, right? I keep saying mountain range like it's a huge thing. It's not like the Himalayas or anything like that. It's not crazy. It's just, you know, a mountain that you have to drive through. Then you drive down the other side of the mountain, and you end up in another city, which you could also take a highway, you know, to go around. And it's about 30 minutes longer, I think. So it's not like you're taking 2 extra hours just to go through the mountain. But the mountain is definitely more scenic. So I took that route to get to my interview. And at that time, it was really snowy. Like, pretty much the entire thing was just covered in snow. But of course, thankfully the city is nice, and they have people who de-snow or shovel the road after the storm, I guess. I don't really know how they time it, so it's always clear. But the entire road was clear of snow, so I didn't have to get any chains or anything. And there was other people on the road. It's not like the thing was closed off. So I just drove that route. And for like 20 miles, there's a straightaway on that mountain where you just drive for 20 miles straight. And it was just completely covered with snow everywhere. Everywhere you can see was just white. It was beautiful. First time I've seen so much snow in my life, and it was awesome. I wish I could have just, stopped and like played in the snow for a little bit, but I couldn't really do that at the time. I guess I could have done that afterwards on my way back, but I didn't really think of that. Admittedly, the drive down that mountain, coming up from my town, it's fine. It's a pretty safe drive. It's pretty doable. Going down into the other city next to us was pretty annoying. It almost made me sick. It almost gave me a headache. So I didn't really want to drive back up that way. Really twisty, really windy. So I just drove the highway back. Yeah. I don't know, maybe next year when it snows again, we'll go back up there and play a little bit. I just didn't really have the time. God, this thing shreds through every balloon. All the regrow balloons don't even get a chance to regrow at all. Super Monkey can take care of the mobs. Look at that. That's crazy. Oh, we're done. I kind of want to see what happens with this. If we can get through it. Oh yeah. Oh. Never mind. Okay. I thought we'd get through that wave pretty easily. I guess not. Whatever, we got the medal. Easy work. Alright. Got about 30 minutes left to get through the last of the medium medals. Probably one of the hard medals before I sign out.